Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you.
28.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you still look 24.
Thanks, see?
Yes. You're old enough to drink, though. So, uh, game week is always different. I mean, you guys finally got to go through a real spring, a real fall camp. It's game week. How does the approach change to all of this past Monday?
The approach doesn't change as far as us playing fast and physical in practice. It just changes to make sure now we actually game planning. When we play against our offense, everything's about making sure, we're at our best at what we do. Right now, it's not only what we do, but it's making sure we understand what the opponent is trying to do to attack us. So, we do our best to make sure we prepare for that.
What's left between now and Saturday for you and your guys in your room?
Just fine tuning. They know the game plan. They know what we're going to do against certain situations. I think they have a great understanding of what, how they're going to attack us and what San Jose State does. But at the same time, making sure that they understand it to when they're a little tired or a little fatigued or whatever, later course of the game, that they have such a good understanding that they know exactly what's still going on.
The depth. You've talked about, I think you've been asked this before, but you plan on playing a lot of guys on Saturday?
I do. I think at this particular place you have the luxury of playing a lot of guys because you have a lot of good players. So I think that should never change. And, guys, they compete out here in practice, and what they do in practice earns them playing time.
One of the guys that came here, a young guy, Sierra Wright. I haven't been in practice for a couple of weeks. I was here yesterday, but he was a guy that was actually looked like he was farther along than I expected him to be. Where is he in your mind?
He's a definitely good player, and athletically, the biggest thing is making sure that he understands the difference between what maybe he used to do technically and what I want him to do technically. So I think, for him, is making sure he understands that on a down-and-down basis as far as being very consistent about the things that we need him to do.
All right. Coach Donte. Thank you.